Okay, it's our regular Monday visit with Orange head coach Scott Shafer. We come to you from the auditorium this time, the football meeting room, and lots to talk about with your guys, Coach. Just amazing how fast the football season moves on. We're already through a quarter of the year. Yeah. As far as the Maryland game is concerned, one of the reasons, the purposes of having this visit with you is to see what you find on Sunday, your review, your clarity now that you've watched back that game a little bit.
Yeah, well, fairly clear even right after the game. You can't win games where you turn the ball over, and we have to get turnovers back. We had our hand on a couple interceptions and didn't come up with them. And then obviously the pick six that we threw the other way in the red zone, coupled with another holding penalty, those two opportunities were taking points off the board. And you can't do that against a good football team like Maryland. On the other side of it, we ran the ball extremely well. We had very productive offensive day. I think we're 11 yards shy of 600. It's been a while since we've had that much productivity. Was pleased with a lot of the things we were doing. But like I said, lack of turnover gained and giving up two and giving up a block punt. You can't win that game that way.
Yeah, nothing comes easily in football. Are these in the category, though, of things that can be fixed with it? Terrell, right after the game, is saying it was just a communication deal on the pick, and you threw it to the wrong guy. It's a speedster, a return man. He's gone nearly 90 yards. It looks like your defense, and these are maybe separate questions, your defense is putting you in position to make plays when you should have had a couple of picks there. And go back to Central Michigan, could have had a fumble recovery on the third, fourth play of the game. Yeah,
I think the biggest theme on both sides, including the kicking game, is finish. We have to finish better. We have to finish the play better. I felt like we were going up and down the field offensively. I felt like we really couldn't be stopped unless we stop ourselves, and that's exactly what happened. An 18-point game for so long, we never pushed and never finished in certain situations where we could get that momentum swing, whether it was a dropped interception where we're in good position, or an interception with a miscue. Those things can happen for us to get to the point where we need to be. So disappointing, not discouraging, because there are a lot of good things going on as well. But when I look at the big picture of things, we have to learn from them, go to work on them, get a little extra red zone work this week on offense, and keep on keeping. And we got a great game coming up in the Meadowlands against obviously a great top 10 Notre Dame team, and that's why you coach the game. That's why these kids play the game. So it'll be an exciting week of preparation, and really looking forward to that.
Terrell Hunt is not just getting to McNabb category, but maybe beyond in terms of the way he's running the football. The last 2 weeks, over 240 yards combined, 5 touchdowns in these 2 games. What are the keys that's allowing him to be as productive as he is?
Well, I think the offense has done, I think our offensive coaches have done a nice job staying with what we wanted to be on offense. And we felt like if we could continue to spread the defenses out, create some mismatch opportunities in the run game and passing game, and then take what you see the defense is giving you. And that's what Terrell's done a nice job of. I know he was disappointed second half. He missed a couple throws that he wished he had back visually, but he's doing a good job. He's progressing well. We just got to, like I said, take care of that football. I mean, that's the biggest thing, the turnover ratio side of things. And the thing I like is I think our offense is starting to get a rhythm. I think our offense is starting to get into a groove where there's a confidence level. Now it's a matter of finishing and not killing ourselves, especially down in that short red zone.
One of the things that does hurt you, obviously, is penalties. Maryland had more penalties, it should be pointed out, in that game. As you go back and chart them and try to coach them out, how many are in the category of Coach Shafer getting fired up on the sideline, or Terrell Hunt?
That one wasn't called.
Or even things like, it's a hold to get that extra couple of yards. The face mask on Terrell was very unfortunate. Those types of things.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could virtually call holding on every play in college football ever since they let the offensive linemen use their hands. And, you're going to get those calls, and sometimes you're going to get away with them, So what do? You try to teach the hands, trying to keep the hands in the proper position, trying to move your feet as a guy's trying to get beyond you. But all you can do is work on the critical techniques throughout the course of practice during a week, and that's what we do. Same thing on the other side, when we're trying to make interceptions. All you do is throw more footballs at those guys and work the ball drills and try to get a little bit better from 1 week to the next.
Defense almost pitched a shutout there in the second half. So Ashton broiled, couple catches, goes down with a lower leg injury. What can you tell us?
It's going to be a couple weeks. Luckily they don't think they're going to have to do surgery on it, but really disappointing for Ashton. He's a great kid. He's really done a nice job growing as a young man these past year and a half, and disappointing, but it'll be a great challenge for him to learn from. And I know we'll get him back as soon as they give him the green light, because I know he'll be working hard on the rehab.
Unfortunate in general, but to know that right away he could tell it was an injury was going to probably take him out for the game, and it was against his father's Maryland Terrapins.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, Notre Dame this week, huge opportunities in a lot of different ways, not only a number 8 team in the country, but going to MetLife, which is so important for recruiting and promotion of the program. When you look over the Irish, you can't miss the speed of Everett Golson.
Yeah, Everett's a great football player. We knew that. He had a year off last year, and now all of a sudden he's back. He accounts for over 62% of their offense when you look at both pass and run. So he's the guy. He's the guy we have to do a great job defending. We have to change things up, change looks up. But very good football team, well coached up front. Coach Heastan, the offensive line coach there, excellent football coach. I had the honor to work with him at Illinois years ago. You had a chance to go head-to-head with Coach Kelly again. So it'll be a great matchup, a great opportunity for us to go out there and give them help.
Yeah, lastly, just kind of maybe a comment on that. NFL Stadium, New York, it's kind of what the program's about in a lot of ways, and you got a lot of folks from down in that area.
Yeah, we do, and I think New Jersey recruiting will be great. I know we're going to have a lot of alums there. I know the Giants are going to be well represented at the game for us. I know Michael Bill's coming back, a guy that played here many years ago, had a brother that played at Notre Dame. So a chance to see those people and try to give them great effort and give them an opportunity to come out and see their team on the road in the Meadowlands, which is a big recruiting area for us, out in New Jersey. It sets itself up for a great opportunity for our kids and our program.
Well, the Orange are well represented with the Giants every week. Right?
That's right, every week.
Tom Coughlin, Ryan Nassib, Justin Pugh, Marcus Paul, assistant strength coach, they're there every week. And that reminds me, last thing we'll say before we wrap it up, big forced fumble and special teams, Shamarko Thomas last night for the Steelers against the Panthers. Heck of a play.
Yeah, I missed it, obviously, doing what we do, but my son, Wolf, shot me a text, said that he had another forced fumble, so doesn't surprise me. Shamarko was the man at that. So great to see that. Great to see Giants win their game too. And there's good things going on with former players.
Yeah, heck of a way to just kind of punch it out there in special teams and create some chaos. Big win for the Steelers. All right, Coach, looking to see if you can get back in the win column on Saturday. Best of luck.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, it's an 8 o'clock kickoff at MetLife Stadium. We'll have much more from Coach Shafer throughout the week here at Cuse.com.